Got we have Rabbi Harry Rosenberg here in for the interview. I'm pretty sure y'all let everybody know that's on the other side that is waiting. Tell them to come over here to this link or share the link, like and share. Jews around the world or Israelites around the world, and you guys first kind of got into the color thing. So let's kind of talk about that. What is the perspective of what you guys was talking about when it came down to color, being true Jews, being because within the community you hear that only those who are melanated people are the true Jews, and if you're not melanated, then you have to be either a Gentile, a convert, or something like that. And share your perspective as well as Remy's perspective. And y'all, I'll put the video in the chat if you guys want to watch that. But go ahead and elaborate on what both of you guys concluded with that.
Sure. I mean, first of all, the concept of a Jew and a specific color being identified with each other would be what I call an insanity. That's man-made. That's something that is coming out of a human's brain and not out of the Most High. Because if you look at scriptures, it says specifically multiple times, including the prophecies, that God does not judge man by how he appears, but what's on his heart. So now when someone just starts talking about appearance, I start red flag, man-made Torah. That's what I call man-made Torah. You home grew that in your brain. But that being the case, we do have in our tradition what the original color of the children of Israel were. We do teach that they weren't black and they weren't white, but they were in between boxwood. Perhaps what color skin you have right now, you're not pitch black, you're not white, you're a nice in between color. It could be that you're the color of the original children of Israel. But we're dealing with a people that went to waves and waves and waves of bringing in different genetics and different DNA into the pool. Even King David has some sodomite blood in him from Ruth, who converted and married Boaz, and she was coming from the children of Lot and a sodomite woman. So you have King Solomon with 1,000 wives. Who in the right world could think that millions of people who married every nation of the world will stay one color over 4,000-year period? It's what I call a man-made thought. It's not a real thought. That being the case, I think that I have to tell white people also that when they see a man who's dark color skin and they say, how could he be Jewish? We're white. I'd be like, how do you think you got white? There could have been a Roman convert or a Greek convert that came in, and that's how you got white into the whole thing. It's a mystery. We don't know. It's irrelevant, but it's also a mystery. But what really bothers me the most is the Hebrew Israelites that use the word convert, because now they're really making up their own Torah. Because in the Torah, it says many times the convert is equal to the homeborn. Mm-hmm. So if someone is a convert or does convert, not only are you not allowed to rub it in or say anything to him, you have to accept him as if he's your equal. So let's say hypothetically, me, Harry Rozenberg, I'm a convert, like in 2020, fine. You can't call me a convert or rub it in or make it seem like you're better than me or you're more chosen because I'm a convert. That's actually one of the greatest sins you could do is to rub that into the convert. So all I see left and right is these Hebrew Israelite groups, which by all means could be from the children of Israel. That's fine. But still they're making up their own man-made Torah, not based on what the Torah is actually saying, but putting their own personal spin on it based on what they feel is happening. So if someone showed me, verses to show that this man who converted is still lower in level or doesn't have equal rights, show me that verse, because I'm going to show you 10 more to show that they've been naturalized, that they're equal, that they are as if they're the homeborn Israelite. So the color, original Israelites were dark, not my color skin. How we became my color skin, I don't know. My family traces back to King David. King David was described as ruddy. King David had genetics in him that were not pure blood Israelites. He had some sodomite genetics in him from the conversion of Ruth. So who's going to start telling me what color he was and show me proof? I don't know.
So basically what you're saying is that anybody, according to Torah, anybody that whether if they're homeborn or not, if they become a part of the nation and accept the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Torah specifically teaches that you're to treat them as homeborns. So whatever your home receives, they are to receive. Is that's what you're
There is
saying?
absolutely no difference in them being equal to me as children of Israel. The only difference is they cannot be priests in the temple of God. They cannot be a Kohen. That's it.
Okay, so because when with this type of statements, what end up happening is people begin to ask the question, well, okay, well, if that's the case, then why isn't there any type of equality for others who become a part of the nation in today's time? And it seems as though that they aren't getting some of the same perks that maybe some of the other Jewish people would get.